I could see myself being in a relationship with Sarah for a long time. I do tell her I love her. 6 years ago, my ex-wife's family accused me of touching her sister. I was very pissed off. I treated the younger sister as one of our children. We jokingly wrestle around and stuff. My ex-wife's mother is the one that was making her daughter make the allegations towards me. Her mother's very manipulative. She did not like me because I was more stable. They also didn't like me because they thought I was better than them. The younger sister testified against me in court. It made me very angry. I wanted to just get up and punch her. I absolutely did not molest my ex-wife's sister. I'm 100% guaranteed innocent. As a result, I was called a pedophile and a child molester. This has ruined my life. It has been extremely difficult for me to find jobs. I have to personally register every 4 months. I am very embarrassed by this, and I actually am appalled by it. I have been 100% truthful with Sarah. There are people like me out there in this world that have been charged with things that they did not do. I want to show Sarah's parents that I'm a good guy and that they can trust me.
All right, Matt, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being willing to come.
Yep.
You're on the sex offender registry.
Yes, I am.
And what tier?
I'm at Tier 3.
And explain Tier 3.
Tier 3 is you're on basically for life. Even though I have misdemeanor charges, it affects a minor, and that's what pretty much sets it for life.
So that makes you eligible to be around my granddaughter?
Just because you're on a registry and stuff doesn't mean that's the kind of person that you necessarily are.
But you're on a registry for a reason, and the reason is that you were found guilty in a court of law, and you are not supposed to be around minors, correct?
And do you remember when Dad was charged with a crime like that and he didn't do it?
That was not a crime that he committed.
Exactly, but he was still sent to jail for it.
You said you're Tier 3. There's a
Yes.
Tier 2 and there's a Tier 1.
Yes.
Tier 3 is the only one where you're on the registry for life.
Yes.
Tier 2, you're on the registry for a lesser period of time. Tier 1 for even a lesser period of time.
Yes.
So this is considered to be serious enough that you're on the registry for your entire life. And that deals with multiple offenses as well.
Yes,
correct?
it definitely does deal with multiple offenses.
And you were accused of multiple offenses.
I have 3 charges that I was found guilty for, yes.
I was told one.
And was this a jury trial or a bench trial?
It was a non-jury trial.
So you went before a judge
Yes.
and the judge heard the evidence
Yes.
and rendered an opinion
Yep.
and put you in jail for how long?
I was in jail. I was incarcerated for 2 months.
I want to go over some bullets from the victim's testimony that the judge heard. She testified that she was grabbed, quote, smacked on her ass, grabbed her butt, wrapped arms around her middle, rubbed her thighs and around her private area, and cupped her breast, and that this happened on multiple occasions. And you're saying that this is just all made up,
Yes, I am.
okay? And when we looked at your therapist letter earlier, she said that you disclosed that you had had sexual contact with other adolescents.
Yes, I was actually referring to whenever I myself was a minor. Even though that I wasn't even 18, the fact that I was in relationships with other people that were not in 18, I had to disclose.
And
I
how young were these girls at the time?
Yeah, it seems like he likes
I
young
was
ones, doesn't it?
19, and the lowest was 18 or 16. And I was 19. I think I dated a 18-year-old.
Now, out of curiosity, what do you find attractive about my 22-year-old daughter, Veins, that you're 34?
I find her most
younger.
attractive with her
She's
personality.
young. You like the
And
young
I
ones.
do have an issue with that. And we have discussed that several
That
times
was
about her
one of the
age.
reasons why we actually weren't going to date, because with his charges and everything else, he was very concerned about my age, and I fought to be with him.